When running, there is a point where you cannot continue, no matter what. The proverbial wall, a great comic justice. She started the marathon, and at 16 miles, she hit the wall and stopped. Those women who didn't pay attention to you back then in high school now are throwing themselves at you in your mid-30s to lock you down.
These desperate women are now looking for husbands. They are not looking for love. No. They're looking for husbands only because they need resources and stability. Most men who have been focusing on a career and a future have acquired wealth and resources. We do not want to marry a town bicycle and have a kid with her. While they're working, she's bored and has affairs. She doesn't care about the kids. Since she showed up to use up your resources, you have everything to lose. The marriage courts are so unfair to men. Also, it can't be more obvious you were never her first choice. Now factor in hypergamy, and you lose everything. Now that they're at the age and condition in life where men no longer see them as desirable, especially the men they want and think they deserve. Typically about 35. These desperate women are likely divorced with at least one kid and deep in debt due to poor financial responsibility. Quite likely they have a low-key alcohol or pill problem. They are hypochondriacs, or they are obsessed with working out, trying desperately to hold on to their youth and looks if they were ever fit and pretty to begin with. With a very high body count, they'll likely play the victim who's been used and abused by all the men they've been with. Or they'll be angry at men over their own self-made problems. They might say they're looking for a nice guy to settle down with, the type of guy they wouldn't have anything to do with when they were in their prime. The only way to handle such a woman is to laugh and watch her crash and burn. No pity party is held in this zone, baby girl. You might say that the 38-year-old woman trying to get close to you is pretty. Of course, there is no hard set expiration date, and there are exceptions. If a woman does everything possible to stay fit, avoid skin damage. Yes, the expiration date is pushed back a bit sexually, but only sexually. Make no mistake, the wall is there. She just has a little more distance than most before she signs into it. For example, let's look at a woman who is gorgeous at 38, never drinks, never smokes, works out frequently, and stays out of the sun. Even with all that going for her, she has a huge detractor. At 38, she is in her last fertility window. Pregnancy is very hard and dangerous at this point for her and any potential child. Not only that, her looks are definitely beginning to fade. Is a man who can get a much younger and more fertile woman going to commit to this woman? Logically speaking, no, he is going to have a fling with her, and then when, or if he wants a relationship, he is going to find a younger fertile woman who looks great and can bear his children. What if she was 32 and didn't take good care of herself? Maybe she was a binge drinker, party girl, jumping in and out of bed with essentially strangers. Or maybe she was a smoker with a bit of a drug fixation. Maybe she just liked to have sex all the time. Maybe she liked to eat and eat and eat. Maybe she likes to sunbathe 3 times a week. The effects of these things will depreciate her looks in various ways after years of indulgence. That cannot be denied. Look at an experienced drinker and his big red nose, wrinkled skin, and constant stink of stale alcohol. Look at a drug addict with sunken eyes, track marks, and missing teeth. For every action there is a reaction. This is no different. Given what we know about men, their visual nature, and their general preferences, which are they going to go after? A young, beautiful, vibrant girl, or one? A drunkard with jaundiced skin? A beer gunt, more than likely one or more STDs, and has been with so many men that her ability to pair bond is non-existent. 2. A drug addict, sick-looking, sunken-eyed girl with a polluted body, and probably also been through a number of guys sufficient for STD and lack of pair bonding. 3. A town bicycle whose body count is incalculable, who's long since lost the ability to pair bond, has the 1000 rooster stare, and is probably riddled with STD. 4. A morbidly obese woman who thinks she is the most beautiful creature alive. 5. A pre-aged piece of jerky that has or will have skin cancer soon. I think that the answer is clear. A man is going to go after the youngest and most beautiful woman with the least baggage he can find to pair up with, without regard to his own age. Beauty is an ever-depreciating commodity. One never buys when the value is depleted. I know these characterizations might be harsh, but that's what I do over here. I'm always real. I'm always honest. You just have to deal with it. There was a time when personality counted for a lot more and could offset the looks and body count factor. Given the shift in personality courtesy of feminism and entitlement, that offset is no longer a part of the equation. That's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.